Welcome back everyone. In this tutorial we're going to take a look at how can we defeature this complex geometry. If we wanted to do a structural analysis on this vehicle, we have absolutely no need to have all these smaller features like lights and whatnot to be still part of our simulation. By removing defeaturing, we will be able to mesh the model with less elements. We also gonna be able to use shell type of elements, which will be much more computationally friendly. So let's get started. Since this is a symmetric vehicle, we're gonna be able to slice it in half and defeature it, work only on half of it, and then mirror it back and complete it back to full. Okay, so we're gonna go to geometry, solid, and slice. Let's cut it in half. We're gonna use a width plane. Okay, select it solid. I'm gonna select all of them. Okay, and what plane? Since see this is the origin right here, this black dot, and it's right in the middle of the vehicle. So I'm gonna use the ZY plane to cut the vehicle in half. So we can go here, select ZY plane, click OK, and let the software do its thing. And there you have it. We can see the nice line all the way across the entire structure. Now let's go ahead and delete half of this vehicle. Right? Let's see. Go here, front. Okay. Now go to delete, geometry, solid, and let's go on to normal box select right here. Pick box select, pick the corners. So let's make sure that we only pick the ones that we want to pick, right? There you go. Box select. Okay, and click OK. Delete, yes. There you go. Nice. We deleted half of the vehicle. Good. Now all we have to do is work on half of it, which is half the work, right? And then mirror back the remaining part when we're done, and we obtain back the full feature. Okay, let's continue and get rid of some other unwanted features. Yep, I know you guys can already feel it. This is gonna take a long time. This is that's how this process is. It is tedious and takes a while, especially if you're dealing with something big. So delete geometry, solid, this one. Okay, I guess the wheel really wants to be deleted, so let's give it them. There you go. That one, this one, this one. Click OK. Every once in a while, don't go too far deleting or selecting a lot of stuff, because you might end up not noticing what you select and do damage to your model as well. And then you have to go Ctrl Z and go back. So it's easier to just go in smaller steps. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go through the process. I'm gonna be using the same delete geometry solid option for quite some time, and deleting. So I'm gonna speed this up, and when I'm gonna be ready to use a different tool, then I will slow it back down and we'll discuss it. Until then, we'll fast forward the video. Okay. Okay, well now let's see. We can switch gears a little bit and let's take a look at these green surfaces. Remember when we sliced the geometry in half? These green surfaces were created, so it's kind of retaining the volume of stuff that's behind it. We don't want that, so let's go to delete geometry and surface. So I'm going to delete these green surfaces, highlight it. That will help me. Come on, there you go. Oh, did I pick the wrong one again? Come on, come on, you can do it. That's the one. Come on. There you go. Good. Alright, that's the one. See? That's one. We want to pick it, delete it, and there you have it. And see, now you can see inside it that volume of stuff, it's not retained anymore. Good. Let's get rid of the other ones as well. On this side, we removed a bunch of stuff. Good. Now we can start using some other tools than just a simple delete, right? Now let's go to our feature removal tools. Go to meshing right here, and you see several options here. Go to feature removal, and for now let's select the loops, and let's find loops that we can remove. We can use these two options to remove stuff. I'm gonna pick this one for now. And let's see, I'm gonna pick this loop to be removed, this one, and if we click OK, bam, it's gone. Well, I guess he just removed one. I want this one as well. Okay, there you go. We can also remove, this one is the faster one. This will not ask you to any questions. If you just click it, and if it can remove it, it'll just remove it. So let's see that one. See, let's see, these are not circular loops, but they go in a loop, so we can even remove these with this feature. I think I saw a few other ones like that. This one, can you remove it? Yeah, it can. There you go. Come on. Oh, I think there's a few more of those. Let's see. Here you go. Nice. Oh, see, if I'm picking the interior one, it's not doing it. If I'm picking the exterior one, it's gone. Okay, I guess a little detail over there. Oh, another loop over here. Should be able to get rid of this one. No? Nope. Okay, there you go. It agreed finally. Let's see, this one's a loop. Nope, we don't work on this one. Nope, I guess not. Let's see down here. Sometimes that's all that it is. It's a, there you go, it's gone. It's a trial and error. There you go, both of them. Okay, now let's switch to, in the same toolbox, from loops, let's switch to surfaces, and let's get rid of these small protrusions that we are not really interested in. I'm gonna pick right here this one. We can get rid of them. Over here looks like we have some leftover lines that we don't want. So for this one, let's switch to curves and zoom in, and let's get rid of them. I'm gonna pick this one right here and get rid of them. There you go. Okay, let's go back to surfaces and continue getting rid of unwanted surfaces. Okay, now that we sliced and diced and cut off a bunch of stuff that we don't want, let's go ahead and repair some of these holes that we've left behind. Like for example this one, this one. Okay, so we're gonna go to the mesh toolbox, geometry editing, pick extend, curve on a surface, extend shape, extend to. We're gonna extend it to a location. Okay, and I'm gonna pick this tool right here. So select the curve. I'm gonna pick this curve. Okay, and extend the curve to pick this location right there. Okay, and bam, goodbye hole, no more. There you go. See, that's how we did it. Let's do the other one. This one again, click that tool. This one, extend to. Okay, and now extend to. Let's see, extend to this point right there. Okay, and done. There you go. Now let's do that to the other ones too that we can find. Wow, this was quite interesting. What happened? Linear location extend, no? So what is going on with you? Let's do it the other way. Let's pick this one. Okay. And go toward this side. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's take a look at this surface that I'm trying to delete here. It's a tricky one because it is the intersection between this slanted one and this straight one, but up here this top surface is not broken up into 3 pieces, so I can't just delete this little sliver. So I have to do an intersection, break it into separate surfaces, and then I can delete it. So let's go up here in geometry, mid surface, intersect, and I'm gonna pick this surface right here. I'm gonna pick, come on, not that one, come on, this surface and the one on top. There you go, these 3. Click OK, and now we should have nicely broken this up into separate surfaces up here. Okay, and if we go to delete geometry surface, now we're able to select this little sliver and say goodbye to it. There you go, now it's nicely separated. Very good. Okay, since we separated the top, now we can delete only the outer part of the door because I want to hold on to the inner part. Let's go to delete geometry surface. I want to select this surface, right? Whoa, what did you pick? Wow, that's not the one that I want. See, this is why it's so awesome to highlight. It a whole lot of time it just picks something that you don't want to pick. There you go, good. Up here, let's pick that one. pick the right one? Yes, good. Okay, now I pick this side. There you go, that one. Good. Now the other side. That one. Good. Okay, now highlight and make sure you have the ones that you're interested in all the time. There you go. Good. I'm happy. Okay. Delete and it's gone. There you go. And now we have only the straight part of the door left. Very good. Now let's take a look at another tool that's quite useful. So as we can see, there's some kind of void between this inner chamber and that outer chamber, right? And I can't see anything because it's blocked from my view's blocked from every direction. So we can come up here and use this icon. If you click on it, go down to clipping plane, click on plane. Now we're gonna do a cross section for ourselves so we can see inside, and I'm gonna cross the vehicle in half, dissect it here. Let's see, I'm gonna pick the plane's point based on these 3 points. You need 3 non-collinear points to define a plane, right? And then I defined it here, and that's gonna cut my vehicle in half. Where is it? This one, clipping plane on. There you go. So it dissected my vehicle, but unfortunately I wanted the other side, not this one. So go back, clipping plane, and clip positive side. There you go. Then it'll flip it for you. And here's the void that I wanted to look into, because I want to separate this inner chamber from the outer chamber. As we can tell, everything is nicely separated from each other. Even there's a small gap there, except these air vents that go through. These connect right here. Everything else looks nice and separated, and maybe the back walls need to be separated as well. Okay, let's delete these surfaces. Go back to the feature removal, this one, and let's get these done. Come on. Good. Now let's go in the back, do a new cross-sectional area, clipping plane. Let's do another plane, and we can let's do it based on this right here. This, and this surface. There you go. And now, yep, we can see the other one. Very good. Let's remove these as well. This is still active, so I don't have to select it again. I just have to select the surface. There you go. That's one. That's the other one. That's the other one, and that's the last one. Cool. Uh-oh. What did we delete? See? I deleted 4 surfaces, but one is still there. That means I deleted something I didn't want. Okay, so Control Z. There you go. Put back all 4 surfaces. So let's try this again. That one. This one. This one. And the top one, right? There you go. Okay, better. Woohoo! Okay, well, I think we kinda got to the end of this story. So I thought we're gonna have to mid-surface this, but everywhere I'm looking, this toy has been already nicely mid-surfaced, because everywhere we see nice skinny sheets of material everywhere, right? So that's good. We don't have to do it. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and to finish it up, let's reflect it back so we can put back together the entire model.
So go to geometry, reflect the entire solid, select all, OK. This one we can leave as is, click OK. And here, remember we cut it along the ZY, so leave it dead, but pick the other side, negative, OK, and bam, there you go. We have the entire vehicle back together. Alright, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and tune in for the next video so you guys can get even more practice. Very good. Have a good one.